Hey polish fiends, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you guys a review of BeautyBigBang. The people at BeautyBigBang kindly reached out to me and asked if I would like to review a couple of their products. So I said yes, and I have 3 to share with you today, and I'm also going to be using all 3 of those products for a really cute summer sort of tropical nail art design. So if that's something that piques you guys' interest, then just keep on watching. So first and foremost, let's talk about the products I'm going to be using today. So the first product I picked up was a nail polish, and it comes really securely sealed in a little box, but it just comes in this plastic bag, and it arrived fine, no problem whatsoever. It's in a frosted glass bottle and is 15 millilitres. The brush was really good, I had no issues with it whatsoever, and I also want to mention that the polish itself had a really pleasant smell to it and applied to the nail flawlessly. So like I mentioned, this is from the brand Colour, and it is number 11. It's basically, they say that it's a light blue, but it most definitely is not. It's a lilac polish and it dries to a matte finish. So these retail for £3.75 per bottle, and I'm not 100% sure how many shades you get in the range, but I have saw at least about 4 on the site. So as you could see on the swatch, it applies nice and creamy, no issues whatsoever, and you could most definitely get away with 1 coat. As you know, I like to do 2 coats to make sure I get complete coverage, but as you could see on this ring pop, it most definitely does cover in 1 coat. And once I was left it to dry, it dried to complete dryness in about 5 minutes, so that isn't too bad whatsoever. And like I mentioned previously, it does dry to a complete matte finish. So the next product I picked up were these really cute tropical like water decals. They have pineapples, palm leaves, toucans, all that good stuff, and these retail for £1.19, and you get enough for 1 whole manicure and also 2 accent nails. So this is what the decals look like once they're out of the packet, and as you could see, you could definitely do a complete manicure with this underneath really bright colours, or you could go ahead and just do accent nails again with lots of different colours, and these would look perfect under any colour of background. So the last and final bit I have to share with you is this little bling box, and inside this you get lots of different bling pieces, and again it comes secured properly in the little plastic containers and then wrapped in the cellophane wrapper. So inside this you get so much little bling pieces. You get gold pieces, caviar beads, these sort of like zipper chain things, and then you get smaller crystals that are sort of chaton shaped, and then you get the larger chaton bling pieces in AB. So for this little set you would pay £3, and I think that's a really fair price for the amount of product that you get inside it. So like I mentioned, you get these sort of little zipper things, and again you would cut them and you could get a good few designs out of it, and most definitely you would get more than 1 manicure out of this little bling box. So now that I've showed you guys the products that I was reviewing, I'm going to show you how these perform, and I've already gone ahead and prepared my tips with 1 coat of base coat on the pointer, the middle and the pinky, and 2 coats on the thumb and the ring finger. I'm then going in with Colour number 11 from BeautyBigBang, which is a really gorgeous lilac matte polish, and as you can see it performs absolutely marvellous, and I did go in with 2 coats merely because I like to make sure I cover all of the streaks. So I'm going to go ahead and paint the pointer, the middle and the pinky with 2 coats of that. And then this is what it looked like applied directly to the nail with no top coat. And now I'm going in with a coat of fast dry top coat on all of those nails. So now that we've worked on the base, I'm now going to go ahead and start doing the nail art. And as I mentioned, I'm using these tropical water decals. So as with most decals, you want to remember and remove the protective layer that comes on top of the decals. And then I'm going to go ahead and cut out my desired decal. I went with the pineapples for my ring finger and the little flamingo for my thumb. Then when you're happy and have your decals cut to your desired size, go ahead and dunk them in the water for about 15 to 20 seconds, depending on the temperature of your water. Then you just want to slide it off the paper backing and place that on the nail. Now I find with these that the easiest way is to go ahead and slide it from the paper onto the nail. As you can see, I kind of struggled to get it to position here, and that was just my fault. But on the directions on the Beauty Big Bang website, they do slide it directly onto the nail from one half. So you would leave it on the paper and slide it onto the nail more so. So when you're happy and have that positioned on the nail, go ahead and add a fast dry top coat to seal all that in. And then I'm going to go ahead and add OPI matte top coat onto all of those nails. So now we're moving on to my favourite part of the nail, and that is blinging it out as always. And we are going to start with using my Blue Sky decor gel, and I'm just going to go ahead and use a metal dotting tool and put a good little dollop of that onto the nail. And then I'm going to position the largest dotting tool onto the biggest dollop. That really doesn't sound right, but it's the best way that I could describe it. So the square topped chaton that I'm going to position so it's sort of slanted and facing towards the bottom of the nail. And the great thing about this decor gel, if you put a good enough dollop on, it will really hold in place while you go about doing the rest of your nail. So I'm then going to position another dollop to basically the side of that, and then I'm going to go ahead and add the circle shaped chaton, and this one is going to face sort of to the side of my nail. And then we're going to go ahead and add a slightly smaller dollop to the very bottom here, and we are going to position the heart-shaped chaton. And again, this one is going to be the one that's facing downwards towards the tip of the nail. And then before curing this, I'm going to go ahead and take some of those caviar beads that are in that little set, and I'm just going to add them to the wet gel that's sort of like poking out of all of these little chatons. So it's basically going to cover where all of that gel is and really make it all come together. And then once I was happy with the position of all that jewellery, I went ahead and cured that for 40 seconds. So guys, I just want to say a massive thank you to Beauty Big Bang for sponsoring this tropical summer look and kindly sending me the products that were used in this video. And I just want to mention that they also gave me my very own 10% off code for you guys. So if you're interested in any of the products I've mentioned, you can get it at a little bit off. So that is BLIE 10 for 10% off your next order. So this is what my finished design looked like, and I really loved how it turned out, and I hope you guys do too. And as always, I really hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up. I would totally appreciate it. And if you're new to my channel, hello, my name is Kylie. I am a complete nail polish addict, and on this channel you will find everything from nail art to swatches, reviews and the occasional haul. So if that's something that piques your interest, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next one. As always, thank you for watching. Bye.